This is a fairly easy airplane. As you can see, it uses 3 balloons. I've chosen Fashion Blue and clear for the canopy or cockpit. The 2 Fashion Blues, one of them has got about 3 inches uninflated, the other's got maybe 4.5 or so. And then on the clear, I've only blown up about 6 or 8 inches of it. We're not even going to use all of that. What you want to do is start with the shorter of your 2 blues, that is the one with the longer tail that's inflated. We're going to start out at the nozzle end, twist off about a 3-finger bubble, and then follow that with 2 pinch twists. So make a small round bubble, make that into a pinch twist, make another small round bubble, and then make that into a pinch twist as well. Position the 2 pinch twists on opposite sides so it looks like the balloon is passing through them. Then I'll make a balloon about a hand width, followed by 2 more pinch twists. So again, small round bubble, pinch twist, another small round bubble, and again, make that into a pinch twist. Also, position those on opposite sides of the balloon just like you did the first 2 there. Now we're going to make 2 more bubbles the same size as this one, hand width, and I'm going to go back and twist it into there and then come back up to here. So make your first bubble and then bring it over. You're just going to bring it across like that and twist this into the first 2 pinch twists that we made. Wrap it around so that you end up with that. Then you make your third and final bubble of the same size, a hand length, and you're going to come back into these second 2 pinch twists that we made. Wrap it around. So now you've essentially got a bird body in the middle of a 2 pinch twist, but because we did the pinch twist first, we didn't have to do the roll through, which is always a nice popping opportunity. So now we're going to make about a 6 or 7 inch bubble there. For me, it's about a hand and a thumb width. Find out what you like, but you want to make sure you got enough for your tail here. Another small round bubble, of course, into a pinch twist. And then what you've got here, we're going to get out of the remaining part, the 2 horizontal stabilizers and the vertical stabilizer, essentially a tail. There's a couple of ways you can get to this. I've just, from doing so many, I found that I can pretty much guess about what I need. Let me show you an easier way before I do that. Squeeze the air all the way out to the end so the entire balloon is soft. And then go out to the end and twist off about a hand width bubble. Then you're going to bring that point back to the last pinch twist we made here, just like that, making a big loop on the end there. And then we're going to take that bubble that we just formed, find the middle of it, and divide it into 2 equal bubbles, and then bring that point down to the pinch twist here, just making 2 fold twists. Twist it around, lock it in place, and there's the tail of the airplane. And by doing that technique, it's pretty easy. You can get your 2 horizontal stabilizers pretty even. So this is the body, the fuselage of your airplane. Straighten it up so it'll fit better. Now we're going to take our other Fashion Blue. We're going to go up to the nozzle end. And it really doesn't matter if you start at the front or the back. Sometimes I start at the front, sometimes I start at the back. It's a preference thing. Likewise, the shape of your wings, there's some options you can make. So start by twisting the nozzle into one of the 2 sets of pinch twists. I'm going to start at the back. Twist that around several times to lock it in place. And now we're going to make our first wing. You've got options. You can make about a 6-inch bubble, and then a little bit longer bubble if you want to get a delta wing fighter. And you can adjust it if you want the wing more straight out. You know, you can make whatever kind of wing you like. If you want a flat wing, you make about a 2-inch bubble and then another bubble roughly the same size as that one. It really boils down to preference. Whichever wing you make, twist it in, and then you want to duplicate the size of that first one. So go back and what I'll do is just lay it alongside and follow the first wing to duplicate the sizes. Twist it back into wherever you started, the front or the back. And then remove the excess. lock it. Twist that end in there a couple times to lock it in place. And then just bring your second wing over to the opposite side. There we go. Straighten it all up. That's the basic airplane there. Now as an option, and this is where you could stop here if you wanted. If I'm going to stop here not at the canopy, just flip it over so that your odd bubble is up on the top of your body and the flat is on the bottom here. But I'm going to add the canopy, so I'm going to take my clear that I had earlier. I'm going to make a bubble about a hand width, so it's the same size as those there. I'm going to let the air out of the end and just tie that off. And now we've got our clear that's going to be our canopy, and we're going to take each of the two ends of uninflated balloon left on the end of the knot, and we're going to twist those into the pinch twist on the body of our aircraft here. So we'll grab one of them and just pull it down and twist it around a few times to secure it. Grab the other end, take it to the back, and do the same thing. Straighten everything up, and there you have a fairly simple airplane with a canopy.